first group, there's been no hair growth at all.
By the way, what was that placebo we took?
Birth control pills.
That is Harrisonburg City Councilman George Hirschmann.
You're both dismissed.
Hey, is it just me, or are your breasts getting bigger too?
No, but I have switched to light days.
Hirschmann grew up in Harrisonburg, Pennsylvania, and served in the Navy from 1968 to 1971. He then moved to LA, where he lived for 30 years doing various jobs and acting in supporting roles in TV shows, commercials, and even doing some stand-up comedy.
But I have certain criteria, with women. I think a woman has to have a good sense of humor, especially when you get older. It's very important. I mean, you're in the bedroom getting undressed. That's where that humor's got to come right,
After Hirschmann left LA, he went back to school to study meteorology at Mississippi State and was a meteorologist at WHSV in Harrisonburg for 16 years. When he retired in 2016, he decided to run for city council as an independent.
I can walk down both sides of the aisle, I think, which is why I'm an independent. But there's a lot of it that is just, this is what we're going to do and we don't need your vote. So it's a little frustrating. You say, okay, well,
Councilman Hirschmann is often the only dissenting voice as a conservative-leaning independent on a council surrounded by 4 Democrats.
For his past 4 years on council, he's really proved himself to be an independent voice. He's supported some things I maybe raised my eyebrows up at, and other things I'm like, way to go, we need this, while he was outvoted by the other 4.
As a former weatherman, Hirschmann has a unique perspective on climate change and local environmental issues.
He actually voted for the climate plan for Harrisonburg last year. It was unanimous in city council, and he supported that. He's a weatherman. He understands climate. He was a weatherman, I should say. He understands, climate and the weather, and he wants to do it in a responsible way.
He also wants to speed up the process for developers to get building permits in order to bring more tax revenue to the city.
It takes too long to get permits and zoning alignments and things like that, and people are losing money waiting to get building permits. So they have a tendency to be building more in the county. County's sitting real well, and they pay lower taxes out there.
As he seeks re-election on Tuesday, Hirschmann says the biggest issue facing the city is getting local businesses back on their feet.
I think it's very, very important for people to be working, to have their shops and restaurants and companies open, and the people that work for them. Some of these people are really hurting right now, and we got to have a 100% effort to get them on their feet as soon as we can.
Reporting for Breeze TV, I'm Colby Johnson.